Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Um. So, this is. I hope this isn't a long story. I'm trying not for it to be, but I just felt like I needed to get this out there. So, my day, like any other day, was pretty normal. I wake up, um, get the kids ready for school, um, and then get them to bus. Come home, make some coffee. The hubby is sleeping on the couch, so I'm trying to be quiet. Come in the bedroom, watch some news, drink some coffee, check my social media, email, that stuff. Take a shower, spend some time with my husband, and then he needed to go to town. He had some errands. But before he left, it's like, I don't even know how it happens, but like, I don't know, it's like a person or people or things, or I'm thinking about something, or I get a phone call or a text message, just certain things happen and triggers me, and my anxiety starts to get up. And most of the time when it rises up, I can kind of bring it down and um you know don't let it get any worse. Well, I couldn't do that today. I don't know why, but so my husband was on the way to leave the house, and it started off. I got so angry. I was just so angry. I just kept snapping at him, and he kept asking me, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm fine, I'm fine, you know. And then it got to like frustration, and he kept trying to talk to me, and I was like, you're really aggravating me now. Please just go. Then it went to, and he left, and then it went to just all blown emotional, like tears. Like, I don't know if you can I don't know if you can tell I've been crying or not, but my nose is still a little red. But I mean, just crying. Like, snot, bad, yucky, horrible looking crying. And I'm just like, oh my god. And when that happens to me, because it's not my first time, that has dealt with anxiety, I usually try to pray, and I just have a conversation with God while I'm crying. I'm like, God, this is what's going on, and blah blah. And then usually that helps control it, and it goes back down. So I'm fine now, kinda. Um, but it's just so crazy how days can go by as a normal day, like it was, and then something triggers it, and there you go. My anxiety. I'm down now. And but what this video is about is, I've had cases like this again. I don't cry because I usually have the kids with me and I don't want to cry in front of them, so I have to suck that up. But I usually am frustrated and I'm mad, and we're getting food from the base fast food place, or I'm at a grocery store, and people are trying to be nice and they're trying to talk to me, and I don't give them the time of day. I snap at the kids, and I snap at the lady or the guy, and I'm just like, whatever. And then I feel bad later because I shouldn't have been mean. I shouldn't have snapped at my kids. I shouldn't have snapped at that person, because there's no reason for it. They were trying to be nice. But then I also realized, I hope they understand, and I apologize to God. I pray and go, Lord, I hope that you can forgive me, and I apologize to the kids for, you know, doing that to them, and they're good about accepting my apology. They know me well enough that that happens sometimes. Mama, deals with anxiety. But that guy or that woman, I can't go and apologize to them. So I just go to God, and I'm just hoping that they know deep down that I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm not a mean person. I just have triggers. I have anxiety, and it's not an excuse at all. And there's been times that I catch myself before it gets that bad, and I snap at someone, but I'm able to correct it, and I go, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. Yeah, I hope you can forgive me." And usually, other people that I just did that to, they're good about it. They accept my apology, and they're like, "Oh, I understand." Whatever. And that's great, and I really hope they really truly understand. But there are so many people out in the world that do have anxiety and depression issues, and some are worse than others, and some aren't. Mine, I don't consider mine that bad. But there are people out there that it gets so bad for them that they take their own life. And so I'm just always praying for those people. I don't know you, but I'm praying for anyone that is going through this. And if they're dealing with it worse, more than I am, because I couldn't imagine having to deal with this worse. But I'm also want to talk to the people that don't have any anxiety or depression in their lives. You need to do some research and really get to know people that have anxiety, because it's something that they have to deal with all the time. And you might feel like they're not a good friend, or they're not spending time with you, or they're mean to you. It's not that they're mean to you. They're not closing themselves off. I mean, they are, but it's because I really do think it's a disease that everybody has different versions of. And other people that don't have that, they just need to try to support us, be there for us, pray for us, and don't give up on us, please, because that's when it could get worse. And that's when, deaths happen, is when people think they have no one, in their corner. They have no one. They feel like they're by themselves. And don't ever feel like you're by yourself. Talk to someone, get help. Anyone, a counselor or a preacher, a friend, a family member that you trust, and just try to get help. Try to talk to someone. Don't let it get that bad where you feel like you're alone. Because honestly, we're never alone. I mean, I don't know what kind of religion, whoever's watching this video, I don't know what your religious views are. I don't know who you believe in. If you believe in God or Jesus or whatever you believe in, there is always a presence. There's always someone watching over you. God's always watching over you. So remember that. And even if you watch this video and I don't know you, like physically, no, spiritually, I am praying and I am taking care of you. Because that's what we're supposed to do, right? We're supposed to support and help each other out. Sorry for how rough I look, but it is what it is. I am not here to be a model or yeah, but so I'm gonna have to go and pick up my son from the school. My nose is watering now. Just know that you never know what's going on in someone's life while you're out in the world. You don't know. They could be dealing with depression, anxiety right in front of you, and you don't know. So try to give someone a hug, just out of the random. I know that sometimes people don't like to do contact because you never know if they're sick or they have the flu or whatever. But sometimes, if God puts that in your heart to hug someone, do it. Or even just to shake their hand, or just say, "How are you today? I hope you have a good day." Just simple words like that. You'll be surprised what it can do to that person. They could be dealing with some anxiety, and you just tell them that, "I hope you have a good day," and they hear those words. Maybe it'll snap their anxiety off, and they can breathe again. So, and if there's anyone that's watched this, and if I've ever snapped at you, or if I've just been so just mean to you, or I'm sorry if I have. But it was probably because I was dealing with something at the time. Because everybody's usually dealing with something, right? And remember that. Always try to remember that someone that you're talking to is probably dealing with something. So, with that said, I hope everybody has a good Wednesday, and keep your head up, and know that take care of yourself, take care of others, and know that I love you. Bye.